What it do? This is your brother Bishop of Bishop's Own TV, and this is another segment of the Diaspora Wars. Oh yes, the Cold War between African Americans, Caribbean people, and continental Africans. Yes, I know it sounds hella stupid. Shout out to the Bay. I'ma steal y'all lingo for a little bit. Y'all used to it. But yes, the Diaspora Wars strikes once again. Yes. This time, we have 3 breaking news segments. Yes, 3. And it's not really breaking news. I'm just being overly dramatic. By the way, before I go into this whole topic, like and subscribe to my channel, Bishop's Own TV. It's starting out small, as all channels do, but it's growing thanks to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Now, let's get into this whole Diaspora War thing. Now, we have 3 topics with this whole calamity of things. I couldn't think of nothing else but calamity. We have the Rihanna MLK scandal. It's not really a scandal. Rock with me though. We have the Michael Blackson MLK Twitter. Wow, people really was showing their ass with Martin Luther King, the late great Martin Luther King Jr. And also your favorites, fresh and fit, anti-black Americans. They went for the gusto with black women. They said, I want something a little bigger. They said, hey, we just gonna go with the black Americans, period. So let's break that down. I'm gonna give you my perspective on this whole thing really quick, and y'all can be about y'all way. So let's start with Rihanna. Yes, Rihanna. Rihanna who can do no wrong. Miss Riri. Miss multi-billionaire. She's probably a quadrillionaire right now. Shout out to Chameleonaire. Also, yes, Rihanna got into some hot water recently over a banner she put up of Martin Luther King wearing gold grills. Yes, Martin Luther King was rolling them things. He was heavy with that grill, man. Yes, Martin Luther the King Jr. And when she posted this banner up on her Twitter or Instagram, one of those things, I don't know, a lot of people were offended. A lot of people were offended. And a lot of people dragged Rihanna for that picture of that Martin Luther King shining and grinding with his gold grills. And of course, a lot of people were ADOS. Let's just call it for what it is. It was ADOS people. Now, me personally, who I would be considered ADOS, FBA, whatever. How did I feel about the banner? I'm gonna say this. Yes, the banner came off a little distasteful. Yes, on Martin Luther King Day, that's how you choose to celebrate him. Which, by the way, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, it was a little distasteful. You know, hey, she didn't create it though. She just retweeted it, right? She just put it up on the page. So maybe it could have been an African American that made that, because we've seen these interpretations of Martin Luther King before. And frankly, what's worse, the gold grill or Martin Luther King on random club promotion posters? Twerk Sundays, twerk Martin Luther King, I had a dream, clap back Thirsty Thursdays, or some shit like that. We've seen those flyers that are real. And they're not from non-FBA people, by the way, right? So, Rihanna, I don't think it's deserving of all the backlash, because again, this is some confirmation bias. Like, let's just be honest. A lot of the backlash is from the ADOS crowd, and they already didn't rock with Rihanna anyway because she was non-FBA, But at the same time, Rihanna had some defenders who was saying, like, look, Martin Luther King was from the South. It's appropriate for him to have a gold grill, because if he was still living, he would probably have a gold grill. Yes, somebody did say that dumb shit. And I mean, come on. Yes, Martin Luther King is from ATL, shouting. Bankhead, shouty. I had a dream, shouty. I'm Bold Craig, shouty. Papa Bickett, shouty. Yes, Martin Luther King. Whoa, shouty. Up Street, shouty. Was he a greater baby, shouty? I know, terrible Atlanta accent. Shout out to ATL. Shouty. Yes, Martin Luther King. So, I think, look, if people should be offended by anything, how about be offended by brothers killing each other on Martin Luther King streets all across America? There's not a single Martin Luther King street in this country that hasn't seen some type of bloodshed at the hands of another brother. Yes, I went there. Let's be offended by that, or let's find something else to put our energy into besides, picking on Rihanna. Shouts out to Rihanna. I'm trying to get some of your money. Holla at you, boy. Yes. Now, next topic, Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson. Yet again, Martin Luther King, man, come on, let the legend rest. He made a comment. He made a tweet, which was, if you know the story of Martin Luther King and some of his affairs with alleged white women, then this is nothing new. But yes, Michael Blackson made a tweet addressing that in his comedic way, and Katt Williams took offense to it. Rightfully so, because the timing of the thing kind of gave off the impression that yes, you're tarnishing his legacy. Yes, we all have skeletons in the closet, but come on, man. It's Martin Luther King Day. Let's observe the legacy that he laid down for us and move forward, I really don't have too much to say about that. I mean, Michael Blackson is a comedian. It's kind of, I say it was kind of corny just from the perspective like, damn, you still doing the Punk Beach. Like, he's been doing that for over 20 years. I remember him on Comic View. Y'all remember Comic View? That was in the 90s. BT, that was even before the Vibe Awards show. Not the Vibe Awards show, but the Vibe talk show that they had on BT. Who the hell left the gate open? He been doing that before then. Come on, Michael Blackson. You pushing almost 55, brother. I've heard you speak. You don't speak like that. It's kind of an embarrassment to continental African people, I would think. So yeah, let's cut the shtick, man. But no, I mean, he's a comedian. I mean, and Martin Luther King did have his things, and it was a little insensitive, but it is what it is. I don't think, again, is that something for people to lose their goddamn minds over? No, I don't think so. Moving on, dressing fresh and fit. Look, I don't know what the hell I'm even wasting my time talking about fresh and fit anyway. These dudes are clearly dunces. These dudes are clearly squares, okay? These cats are squares who really are not even qualified to speak on such topics as poverty and racial issues here in this country. And I'm not saying that from an immigrant perspective, like, oh, because they're immigrants, they can't speak on these things. I'm talking about because they're not qualified, because they're not intelligent enough to speak about those things. I mean, you look at the content of their videos, it's just about getting women. And it's really not about getting women. It's about tricking off women. These are simps at the highest level, y'all. Simps. You can obviously tell that these guys are simps. Look at them. They're the type to be outside the club, talking to any woman that comes their way. And hey, it's not a loss if I speak to 50 women that night and I get 2 numbers. It's not a complete loss. Those are type. You know those type. Loud cologne and all. Harassing like a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. Promising, begging women to come on their show. And it's easy women. And I hate to say it like that, but it's true. It's women that are looking for the come up. So hey, they get. Not saying every woman that comes on their show. Don't get me wrong. Not every woman that comes on their show is sleeping with them. But the fact that one woman called them out, I believe it was Myron out, for wanting to get some pussy if she came on the show, lets me know. Let's not fall for the okie doke, people, all right? Until next time, holla at your boy. Holla.
This one takes a little bit more confidence, but you can walk up to the girl, I do this all the time myself, and say, hey, you're almost as cute as me, what's your name? And I'll hold out my hand, I'll smile, and let her know that, you know, I'm a cool, normal guy that isn't like weird. Social calibration is everything, guys. It's not what you say, it's